Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. And can it just miss it? We are up and running already. Harris, delicately. Yeah, very careless, and I'll leave it at that. Roberto Carlos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Asensio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shots!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to shots.
That was superb goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Ball is over the line. Wins the duel this time. Spencer. Takes aim and crosses. Dijk gets it away. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, delicate chip through. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Gets it away. Roberto Carlos. Danger averted for now. That's been won straight back. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Very nicely done. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the counter is on. Harris. Well measured. Face to and the finish! Oh, good spread. Kante gently done. Yamal shifted upfield. And that's well seen too. And reclaimed it in a trice. Spencer. Davis. And here's the chance to counter. Ronaldo spread out to the left. There's the shot! And that has been cleared. Great defending, strong and determined. Asensio. Harris. It's been slipped through. Tries to get it clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Thiago Silva getting this one clear. And the shots! Crosses it in here. And that has been clubbed away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Towards the centre. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think they're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some...
Can he find the finish?
Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he rises to it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Thiago Silva. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Conte. That's a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Mateus. That's a throw. So here comes a substitution. Moved on forwards. Played into space. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their own product quickly.
Mateus. Thiago Silva. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looking to break at pace. Well played, that snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Roberto Carlos. Lobbed in behind. to throw. He slings it in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. Navas. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's gone for it! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That's a clever-looking ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yamal. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's an imaginative pass. Dembele hangs in a cross. Can he finish? Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. They've played it short. Oh, what a climb! They couldn't quite control it.
Some good movement inside the box, and no shortage of targets here.
Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Yamal. He's one-on-one. Can he finish? That was as close to certain as can be.
I won't give him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to really good from here, they need to see the more experienced and step up.
Climbs up big! Didn't quite good enough on that.
And you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Searching passes played there. Thiago Silva played up towards the front line. His interception, his positioning was spot on. It's run loose here. Game forwards. Forward it goes. He's onto it in a flash. Referee looks at his watch, blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite
utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they had the result that was of paramount importance.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and they're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
Are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity.
Chance for a shot!
The keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Probing pass. It's a promising position. Oh, they could be caught out here. Crossed into the box. And he's heaved it away. Fires it in low. Asensio. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's going all the way through to the keeper. Kante has given away a free kick. Sanchez. Zaroury in with the challenge. It's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. Played it back swiftly. Asensio, good spread. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
That's been won straight back. Asensio knocks it out wide, reduces across. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Roberto Carlos crossed in once more. Yamal! In for the pieces! He's scored! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's anyone's ball now. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. One ball by the goalkeeper. Ronaldo is flagged offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Keeper's got good distance on that. Searching pass he's played there. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Zico. Played out wide. Oh, that's nice. A lot of space ahead of him. That is a little undercooked. Nicely intercepted. Renato Sanchez. Zaruri. Moses Navas. No, again there's no way through. Lovely bit of skill. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Conte. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. Out to the left it goes. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's well seen too. Modric. Out to the right. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. There is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something that we told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined, there's the shot! Tries to get it clear. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, great play! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Asensio. Modric. Roberto Carlos. Modric. This might spell danger. Decent chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Zaruri. Well, that's well done, really robust. Jesus Navas, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Modric, some resolute defending there. Spread out to the left. He's found support out wide. Zaruri. Now it's Zaruri. There are a few waiting for it. Panathinaikos are making a change now. Tries to clear. Renato Sanchez. Real chance! And it's played forward. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Yamal, back, shoots! Boateng shifted upfield. Roberto Carlos. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Asensio, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Conte. And it's made its way to him. Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's good running with the ball. Applies the finish!
It's rather wayward. Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. is well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aydin, Tete providing an outlet on that flank. Robertson with the clearance. Big chance, corner. Panathinaikos making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though.
And the shot! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent there, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Conte. Played out to the right. Navas. Mahrez in acres of space. A header! Time to deliver. That's very neat. Can he deliver? That is lovely. This is good, and they've got themselves a free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Zico. Boateng. And it's Boateng. Rojo aim forwards. It's been a fighting looking ball, that. So that's it. It is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all the...
Well, good afternoon to you. It is an imperfect day, far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a house here. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Okafor, now he's off and running. Asensio. His positioning is spot on. And that is out of play. Nice touch. Time to deliver. Conte. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Okafor tries to dink it through. Navas. Yamal, gently done. Asensio. Asensio! Keeps it clear. Robertson looking to get on the end of this.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking for a decent ball in. Here's Asensio. It's a great ball. That's good defending, very good defending. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Flicked into space. It's a goal kick. Cross needs to be good. And they can counter here. Now it's Asensio. For a throw-in. Wins the duel this time. Mateus with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Asensio! He's heaved it away. Mateus. Mateo, can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Okafor gets good distance on it. Robertson. Mateus. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely feet. Mateus. Robertson. Up he goes! Not the best of headers. Oh, easy pickings there. Asensio chips it through. So threatening ball. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. Yamal, back when it goes. That is Conte. Oh, cracking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Okafor. Moved on forwards. Asensio. Mateus. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Asensio. Yeah,
Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Kante goes forward. Ronaldo chasing after it. Now it's Okafor. Oh, he's onto this. Okafor! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Okafor clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Laid back in. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Played out to the right. It's really well manoeuvred. Rojo cuts it out. Forwards. Asensio. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He'll fancy himself from here. Yamal! That was travelling. Yamal, still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. That's Okafor. Okafor! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Attack. Okafor. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. He's in! Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Asensio. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that's well seen too. It's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Asensio. Yamal has got himself a free kick. Takes a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Lamine Yamal brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change. Thomas into the last quarter of an hour.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well played. That snuffed out the danger. And it's Totti. Now it's Ronaldinho. The ball's come loose here. In forwards. Looking to break a pace. Played right into his path. He has found a way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. Totti. Mahrez. Now hits a mighty effort. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Good finish, the odds were against him a little bit.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Totti. And the finish!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's really well played. I think we're just about on here. Tries a measured ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he latch on to this? Thiago Silva, some resolute defending there. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our feet from the very beginning. So a dramatic game decided... Well, this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd just too ordinary. We should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Navas. And it's Morris. That's nice. Navas. He is just caressing the ball. Asensio. Mateus. And there's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mateta
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
He's found a way through.
Mahrez, yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And it's played forward. Devaney. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Mateta. Jesus Navas cuts out the pass. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Doucouré done delicately. Thiago Silva. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nicely intercepted. Game forwards. Jeremy Pino. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been won straight back. Cristiano Ronaldo takes a shot! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Corey moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ian Rush. Now it's Mateta. Mateta has it back and can go again. Lobbed in behind. That's really well manoeuvred. Thiago Silva. Mahrez. Navas. Oh, smashing header! And it's come back out to him. That's fallen kindly here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Jaros, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone to the shots! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. Rush proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Conte shapes to shoot. He has done it. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Terrible error, duly punished. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And we've reached half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see...
Up he goes! Can he deliver? Navas. And the shot! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's Devaney. Devaney is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Devaney, delicate chip through. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's Mahrez. Mahrez It's a delicate pass. Deftly away. And the finish! No, that's just wide.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Gerrard chips it through. Great shot! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Tries to get it clear. Roberto Carlos. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. The referee's awarded a free kick. Kamada. Otis Navas gets over and intercepts. Clipped into space. That was very necessary. It's gone for a throw-in. Doucouré, and here's Kamada, and it's hoisted clear. Over to the left, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, oh, good spread. Now it's Kamada. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, great chance. That's hitter! Gerrard wins the duel. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Doucouré. Nketiah. Mateus, gently done. And it's Conte.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Almost a six.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through him like a knife through butter, so that's raised my honour too.
Doucouré.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mateus. And here's Brahimi. Chance! comes the substitution. Riyad with the clearance. Corey. Arteta. Kamada. Modric. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Conte. Mateus has found the net here, of course. Mateus concedes a free kick for that. Jarosz sends that a long way. Cristiano Ronaldo into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's had a shot! And it's fading wide. Corey. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, this is a great position. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more...
And time is up. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how...
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun is beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. Mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
To witness that again, you often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's more versatile than this fella, Jordan Henderson. So much so, his best position is always in debate. I think he's better when he has the whole pitch in front of him, more time to pick his passes to greater effect, and then read the play if a turnover occurs.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Robertson. So who's he picking out? Plenty to aim at here.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He's still good, but he looks hungry for more. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Asensio, out to the left it goes. Clearly not happy with that. Simon sends that a long way. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the challenge.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Some good work on the right flank here. This physical challenge. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Asensio, it's a delicate pass. He is just caressing the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Challenge there, uncompromising. Well played, snuffed out the danger. Simon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Brahimi. Moved on forwards. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Brahimi looking to get on the end of this. Brahimi. Oh, shooting chance! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rojo does really well to win the ball there.
That's good defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Ouattara. Vicious ball here. His positioning is spot on. Jensen. 8 forwards. Now it's Ouattara. Coming up to half-time, leading, and think for the real chance! To the left. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of it. Jensen. It's really well manoeuvred. It's going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe needs to change it.
A cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but...
And the shot! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that's it. That was always inevitable. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Conte. Oh, wonderful effort all by himself.
Raheem just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rise to it.
And that's a good ball. This has got, that's a foul. Navas. Has been won straight back. Jordan Henderson. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Jensen. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ramal. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was limited. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. The message is clear, none shall pass. Jensen. Robertson, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeper's got good distance on that. Yamal. Here's a shot! There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's Conte. Here's Inzaghi. Inzaghi finds himself offside. Inzaghi. Navas. Has been knocked clear. It's corner. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Jordan Henderson. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Laid back in. Good chance here! Oh, he's missed it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Cafu. Delicate chip through. Defending of the desperate variety. Pass is intercepted. He's onto it in a flash. He's in plenty of space here. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Jensen. And it's Inzaghi. He is through here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Inzaghi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He's got to be... There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's very good work. You're always going to have chances to get out of Liverpool.
Showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Long ball looking to counter. Brahimi. And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the Bruce Brittle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Look back on the game then, Jim.
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
Hello, welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. I do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. Boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. That's not going to find its target. That's really well manoeuvred. Running strong and purposeful. Yamal. That was very necessary. It's Boateng. Panathinaikos going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Very nicely done. Cross it goes. With the counter. He has found the way through. It's a fine run and he's happy to kick. Go for a shot! Chance to shoot! Gets good distance on it. Marcus Russell. Asensio. So we're still where we started right now. Cuts out the supply. Deftly away. Aim forwards. Zaroury. Great ball if he can get there. Zaroury. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a throw. Carlos gently done. Over to the left. Cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yamal. Asensio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo spread out to the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Mateus made out to the left flank. Mateus. Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. Boateng. Benfica. pockets of space.
Up he goes!
It's going to go a long way. Nice control. Crossed it again. Cleared away. That'll be a throw-in. Ball by the goalkeeper. Yamal. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to corner. Up towards the front line. It's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. Run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And the keeper has it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager could be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Mateus. Asensio.
Of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Renato Sanchez, spread out to the left. Renato Sanchez. This might... Oh, shooting chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Juricic. Out to the right. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a nice ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that's from chance!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what a climb! And he should have done better, and he knows it. So far. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Conte. It is coming up to that point in the game where this defence is going to have to stay sharp in order to avoid the well-documented lapses that have befallen them in recent weeks.
Panathinaikos really are going for a victory journey. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Moved on forwards. Panathinaikos have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking to break at pace. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Yamal. Back when it goes. One ball looking to counter. Marcos Rojo. Cafu. Thiago Silva. Asensio. Yamal. It's really well manoeuvred. Marcos Rojo. Asensio. Now Asensio! Like 3-0 for sure.
Asensio is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably played something match.
Zico. Time and again they are repelled. Lovely. Now Duarte! Another save. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Asensio! That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Cafu. And it's Mahrez. Totti. Cristiano Ronaldo. Danger averted for now. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Can he deliver? Great chance! The whistle has gone and it is all over. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undeniably better equipped than the other. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments of the team were working
Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Set off towards goal, and because of his size, he's just very difficult physically to stop.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And already we're underway here. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Fernandinho aim forwards. Yamal. Asensio. Asensio! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Alex Willock. Gusto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's the chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. And the shot! That's really well cleared. Do have a chance to counter. Chance! Stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Moved on forwards. Sterling in acres of space out wide. Keeper's dealt with that. Koke set up a side's equaliser in their last game. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Willock. He's on his way! And the ball's come loose here. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Willock certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cafu. Okay, the referee's awarded a free kick. the referee's given it. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? He's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandinho. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's heaved it away. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. Mateus. Liam Talat. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good ball. Goes for a shot! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Succumbs to the pressure. And the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kante makes the interception. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. Cafu. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, what a try! And his head but couldn't steer it in. That there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Liam Talat. And it's Sterling. Messina. Played into space out wide. Sterling has it in a wide position. It's a mighty effort! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Koke. Willett. Messina. And here's Sterling. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Talat! Brilliant save from Buffon! Great football, shot and save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Oh, sweet feet.
Fernandinho shifted upfield.
Well, they can break here.
Mateus. He's found the way through.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
So, another set play.
Fofana getting this one. That's rather hopeful. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Willard. Sterling. Messina. Can he get onto this?
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for more defensive balance now, Peter.
Okay. It's and the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps in the back.
Oh, they could be caught out here. There's the shot! The changes there in quick succession. Played it short. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball round. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Gusto, that's a delicate pass. Bit too much weight on the pass. There's going to be another change here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Yamal will set up 2 goals. That is a brilliant interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's got away. That's very neat. Could be danger here. And that has been cleared. Modric! Well, the ball's come loose here. So who's he picking out? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. In into the middle. Messina. The message is clear. None shall pass. Modric. Lovely feet. It's anyone's ball now. Gusto, and he whips it in. Fernandinho attempts a clearance. Picks it up out wide. No, that's not going to find its target. Asensio, over to the left. It's Modric. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. They should have done a lot better though. The final ball was very poor. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Asensio. Sterling. Mudryk done delicately. Decent chance! Roberto Carlos, nicely aimed pass. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Gusto. Nicely shaped cross. And that clears it away. And time is up. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.